Eh. Alright, failed invade! Oh, from blue side! Oh, waiting on Suko so we can talk about champ select.
Yep.
Waiting on Suko just so I can talk about anything in general.
On God.
On the Jesus.
On you believing.
On the G.
On Gajuba.
Suko. Oh, it's Diana mid actually.
Oh, it's the anime.
Big R ADC, I like that.
Yeah, bigger easy.
Smooth things around.
How do you think the
Here.
smolder? How do you think the smolder is gonna hold up against the Nasus?
Pretty good.
Alright, alright.
Very good actually. It all depends on how he uses his fly ability. But basically both of them are just trying to scale. Your Smolder, you play a little aggressive just so you can stack your Q faster. But essentially nothing's gonna happen in the top lane. Unless the Diego goes. So I don't expect any like solo kills at all top. Bot lane though, I expect the blue side to be super aggressive, which they're not.
Yeah, they're very pushed back right now.
Yeah, if I'm blue side, I'm going all in like right now. But they're not. Oh, there it is. They're looking for it.
There it is.
Nice
Ooh,
dodge.
The dodge.
Yeah, still gonna get to half though.
Yeah. Lucian at that point.
Yeah, if you're blue side, Nautilus, Lucian, you have to play for kills here.
Yeah.
You need to go. You have to win lane. If you go even, technically you lost that lane. Senna skills, Vigar skills. So you really wanna. That's crazy good.
Yeah. Ooh, what a stun. Ooh,
Oh,
what's this one?
this is bad.
Ooh, but
This is blue side wins it.
Yeah,
That's just unfortunate.
they got it back. Ooh, with the hook on the Senna. No, they don't get away.
That's 3 kills.
That's 3 kills. Wild.
Yep. Oh, hello. We heard you.
They already have a.
Hello everyone, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he's muted.
Awesome.
He's
So I'm right
back.
now not in my room. I'm actually in campus watching it from my MacBook. So
Oh, that's why
Real?
you're setting up the audio? That's funny.
yep.
Yep,
To the right
so
center. That's good.
already up to a rough start for the red side, for EastLake. Again, if you
Yeah,
are red
yeah.
side, honestly, you do not want to fight. Or not really trying to fight, just trying to poke. Then maybe Johnny can help you. Your blue side, you are trying to fight in the bot lane. That is your win condition. Win early, snowball. Because Nasus is going to be scaling no matter what this game. This
So
lane
what
is
I think
just
in-
farm.
Yeah. So what I think about the objective of the bot lane, they have a Veigar Senna. So their main goal is probably to scale for late game and to have plenty of stacks for both the souls and the passive.
100%.
Aiden.
Aiden! Welcome to our stream.
Welcome to this stream.
Here, I'm gonna uncap my frame since I'm spectating.
Real.
Also increase every. Actually, yeah.
Alright.
All right, Aiden, are you watching?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think has a better team comp?
Right side, honestly.
Right side? Yeah, I agree. If only if they scale though.
Yeah, I mean, if this game lasts too long, I think they just win.
Yeah, but
Just Senna, Veigar, Smolder.
yeah.
And then they have good front line too. With Diana, Sejuani.
If we get things like that,
Is that the
Joker.
boys? Is that the
so
high school team?
red side is EastLake High School. Yeah, people we played against yesterday.
Yeah.
The blue side, I don't know which school they're from, but they're called the Minion Diff. Yeah. Both of them are like all the teams in this little tournament are from Texas, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does he have his fly ability? This is really good. Ooh. No, don't chase.
I think
no,
the
don't
left
chase.
team is stronger early,
Oh, 100%.
like by a lot. That's probably why they're 5-0.
Nice.
Nice. They're already down 3,000.
Oh yeah.
3.5K. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're red side, you don't even want to fight. Honestly,
Yeah.
just wait to scale. If anything, you just camp your mid laner this game and that's it. Or counter gank bot lane. The top lane, you don't want to touch it. Just let both of them scale. Smolder should be able to affect the game heavier than Nessus.
Yeah, that's real.
Six, 2-1, 4K gold.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Nasus doesn't scale like he used to.
Hell no,
nowadays.
I agree. I don't think he has that heavy, like, pressure anymore.
Yeah. I think it's mostly because Divine's gone.
Yeah. Cause what do you
They
go
don't-
now? You just go, what's it called?
Triforce?
Triforce, if anything, but you're just
Maybe
like,
Sunder?
yeah. Doesn't feel the same. You're not as tanky, I guess.
Nah, yeah, it's not as overpowering.
Oh, he's taking the all in. Yeah. Fly away there if you can. Seven, 2-1. Yep. It is looking rough. So from yesterday's game, from their little scrim, I guess. Blue side, I mean red side's bot lane has an issue of overstepping.
Oh, like they walk.
Yeah, they
Oh,
wait,
it's
they
good.
wait, they walk back even though they have to be playing defensive. Because we played against them, it was Seraphy and Senna, and they were both like walking up. I was able to just punish.
You wanna just play to scale and
Yeah,
play safe.
Guys, is my microphone like lagging?
no.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you good.
That's good by Smolder. Hold the wave there. Let's check how many stacks this guy got. He's at 87 and this is at 38. Pretty good on both. Actually really good on the Nest side so far. But kind of expected when you're playing against Smolder. You're not trying to fight at all. You're not gonna get chunked out either.
I'm just thinking about like the late game fights that there's gonna be a cage, there's gonna be Smolder with the Elder passive. There's gonna be like Senna max ranging. Like it's gonna be so hard for them to play the left side. So the right side can just not in too hard until they all scale.
Yeah, they would heavily be favored.
Yeah.
But as you see right now, they are fighting a lot. That was a good solo kill mid. Which honestly is what you need. Right now you need someone that's going to be in your front line. Yeah, and I guess the initial burst off and everyone else can just finish the job. Check items. 40 CS lead bot lane. Even in middle, but down 2 kills. So you see that? Did you see that, Charles? How he just like, he gets slowed but then flies away? That's all that's happening top. Like, they're never gonna fight.
Yeah.
If he does, it's because he messes up and walks
also
forward.
Nos there. Slowed down by.
That's a solo kill.
Yep.
I think, yeah, that's a ghost cap, I think.
Yep.
Getting some pretty good trades. Maybe could be a dive.
Gets another free plate here. But you're
Yeah, you
Smolder,
just gotta-
you fly away and you can't walk up until that cooldown's up. Like the idea that red side has is very good.
Respect the pressure.
but they're executing it very, very wrong. Just have to respect your cooldowns. If you don't have your escape, you can't walk up.
Especially not as an auto attacker against Nasus.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you have stacks on his W passive. It's just you just got to wait.
Like that, that's all you do. Just keep bringing away. Have to fight.
Yeah.
He's getting chased.
Can't miss
Yeah.
Q. Well, they could have killed. Fortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice power, but
Poke. Shin with Ignite. I don't mind it.
A little toxic.
A little toxic, yeah.
a little too ego.
Oh, that's a dead. Never mind. Flash.
I've seen people play Lucian on me. Usually Lucian takes Ignite though.
Yeah, I see that, and I see Lucians with like Arcane Comet or Airy as well, just for a little bit more burst early.
Luckily, Nami is weak. So instead we get Nautilus. I think if they really wanted to play the Smolder, you just send him to the bot lane, combine it with Emilio. Just chill for
Yeah.
scaling, it's basically unkillable.
They could have even done
Or you're
Veigar
just gonna
top.
have Senna top.
Yeah, Veigar top would have been fine.
The Nasus can't really. He just gets caged.
That might be a Denesis. Ooh. That's
A
huge
flashlight?
shutdown. That's 450
Big shutdown.
Good job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
shutdown.
the left side really needs to be careful with shutdowns against the comp they're fighting.
Yeah. Can't be throwing their lead.
Because any gold they give is gonna be
The
like
bottom
sorely used against them.
lead is wild.
Remember, this is the best out of 3, so they lose it.
Wild.
Still have 2
They go.
chances. I guess 1 more chance.
Solo kill. Yep.
Yeah, you have the Q right away there. Just get the little heal. Flash hook. Unless that
Was
was
it
not
Hex
his
Flash?
flash. Yeah, yeah, unless that was his Hex Flash. He has Hex Flash now though, so. I don't like this swap. I don't want the Diana to go against the Nasus here.
Yeah, I think Smolder was. Like, he may have just died a few minutes ago, but I think he's still the best one to match the Nasus.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Maybe the
Oh, for sure,
Veigar.
especially if you send it top plus the stacks.
I think his little fly ability is too useful for running away.
Yeah. Because Diana can't do anything
That's-
versus an Nasus. She goes in, she's gonna go down.
Yeah, she will get stomped.
I think it's a 20-second cooldown for those little fly thingy.
Why? Yeah.
I might be
Is it
wrong.
really?
Yeah.
Feels
It's
kind of
long
short,
cooldown.
to be honest, when I play against it.
I think it's because some Smolders go Navori. So, like, it's
Yeah.
seems way shorter. Or they just go a lot of CDR.
Was stolen, minute 15, so 2 buff. Diana
This is pretty
goes
rough.
Storm Surge. I think that's what it's called,
Storm
right?
Surge. Yep.
Yeah,
blue
Storm
item.
Surge. Not a fan of it.
Definitely
Yeah,
earlier in
the
the
item
season,
was-
strong.
It was stronger, yeah, earlier. But
That should be a double kill? No.
Next
Execute.
execute.
So 0 kills.
personally, I vibed with this one. It's kind of like a tank hybrid Diana build I've been seeing.
What,
Yeah, I don't think that would be too bad.
routes usually go on it. Ego Conquer. or do you like run grass?
I like going Conqueror.
I think you go Conqueror. It was just I was watching Dante's stream and he was going at. He went like Leandri's and then he went I guess this was higher elo, but he
Yeah.
went Knights of Vow and put it on his ADC. They were playing really for team. Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
I've
Not
seen
even.
that run into Azir, like Grasp with tank Azir. You just build kind of Leandri's into.
Oh, Grasp Azir is really good.
Yeah, no, definitely. I tried it out.
He can stack it like crazy.
For sure. I'm not sure if it's still viable right now, but at some point in LCK, for like Korean League of Legends,
Well,
they had to ban Azir.
Azir is
for
always
how
just
strong it was.
too strong and competitive because you just have like you get so much from him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because the
think he's a jack
issue
of all
with
trades.
Azir is just his early game, right? Like in pro play, you basically always get to like late game, so he's always useful. It's kind of how like Cassante is played a lot in pro play, but not really in solo queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of value from him, but not really in solo queue. You have to play.
I think the champions that would benefit more for solo queue are probably early game champions. So I'm not
Yeah,
sure if I think
think so
Aatrox is
too.
an early game champion, right?
He can bully.
little
He
bit
can
both.
bully. For sure, he's
Like a
like a
snowballer?
mid game character though. Like once he gets his 3 items, like.
Yeah, I'd say like mid game too.
Gotcha.
Actually, let's check on stats. Stacks, this is pretty. What are you at? Did I show? 69 only, so we're very behind on Veigar.
What about
Yeah.
Senna?
Senna 39, we are not online with these champions.
Yeah, that's the thing about picking all of these champs is you need to at least scale. Like it doesn't matter if you die, you really just need to get those stacks up. All
Yeah,
those champions.
it's 20 minutes in and you're barely hitting 40. Should already be like around the 70 mark.
Yeah.
I think Red Tide was putting all their eggs in a basket to play late game.
Yeah,
I think by now on Veigar, you want to at least have like 300 AP minimum.
yeah, you should
You
have
can-
the equivalent of like a Rabadon surge.
Just off stacking. That's when
'Cause
you spike.
Each minion kills gets you like what? Just is it just one? Or,
If you kill 2 minions, it's 2.
yeah, okay.
I think cannons are 3.
Yeah, he should at
then
least
a-
have like.
Anytime you damage a champion is another
Oh,
plus
that's right,
1.
that's
so.
right.
I
Yeah,
think
he should
kills are
have more.
5 or kill assists. So it's not that hard to stack up quickly.
Especially in a low range comp such as Nautilus and Lucian. They're both really short range.
Mulder
Able to
is
pull.
at 200, so he's stacking pretty appropriate. He's almost at 250.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
is
that's
the
why they
new-
brought smaller top, you know? Just for
Yeah.
What's the new what?
What's the new stack cap for smolders?
I have no clue. Like to get everything, like on
Or
that,
yeah, to get the max.
It's
Because it used to be 2.
I think it's
Isn't it like
250 to
25?
unlock all 3 passes.
or like for like stack.
And then I know it stacks a little bit more, but I don't know what the cap is. That's it. So ahead right now. 10k gold lead. If you're
Yeah,
red
this
side,
is
you're just
where the points
hoping
are.
they throw.
Reset into a mid push here for blue team. Probably gonna get inhib, I guess. So third dragon fight's coming up.
90
Another
CS
team
lead
setup.
in the jump. That's insane. Diego is super.
And you don't want to carry jungler like Viego to be that ahead.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy. I expect him to be like 130.
Yeah,
Super.
shit's gonna pop off.
So what do you guys think about the Lucian passive rework kind of thing?
Let's rework.
So pretty much back then you used to get, I think, bonus damage from enchanters, but now you could have that bonus damage from CC and enchanters, but it's not as prevalent.
It's buffed?
Not extra damage. What was it? Maybe I'll get a little something regarding damage though. CC.
That's a dish, Mulder.
Ooh, nice engage. Wow.
Yeah, you have to be turtling here. Just play to protect your.
Inhibs, probably, yeah. Just gotta give the inhib.
Get over. Diana's still finally back. Yeah, you
So
have
I'm
no
guessing
horror.
red side have to just play for a Hail Mary.
I
Like,
don't like the Smolder build. I like the Leandri's version of stronger. Playing for your build.
what is the
Promote group
timer on
top.
next objective?
Is I can go 3. Expect them all to group top, push it in, get that inhib. Either fight and end, or just get the up and end.
It's gonna be really interested to see what Soul Point brings us.
If you're red side, you just Hail Mary it. You have to just fight it.
Yeah.
You're no longer scaling. You already like screwed up your early game skill that
Ooh, the Sejuani gets off, slowed down, but gets to retreat to safety.
I think what red side needs to do now is just look for a pick, if anything. Ronnie Diana.
Bro, is it weird that I'm watching the entire game from my phone? Bro, my laptop died. I'm charging it.
Oh.
Diego just Lucian will just demolish it
Yeah,
as
awesome.
well. They're just so
Yes.
tanky right now. Way too ahead.
That should be game.
Yeah. And it is over.
Yeah.
Hello. Good game.
Very misplayed early.
I
So
think
my
all
question to
the
you guys
yeah.
is, what do you guys think that red side could have done better
They just have to
to
play
prevent any
safe.
type
You
of
just
snowball?
have
They
to play
just really
safe.
had to do nothing.
Facts.
I think they just needed to
Yeah.
hide under towers and just chill.
Pretty sure you're just too aggressive, yeah.
You're just not respecting the enemy. Bots are being added. Okay. No, if you're red side there, like honestly, Smolder performance, like that's fine. Like you're okay. You just can't respect them. You have no, your fly, not fight at all. Not fight.
Yeah.
And then you see Lucian Nautilus pick, like you already know you have to play under your tower. You're never winning
Mhm.
that lane, especially if you're trying to scale. Like you have to compete with the aggressiveness at 2v lane if you want to get out. Want to contest.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to scale, just play under the tower. Or like the team comp from Red Side was really good.
I
They
agree.
just super misplayed.
Yeah, I think with that comp you want to give waves, you want to give every objective, you want to just try and
The
scale as
late game.
much as yeah. Get as many stacks as you can.
a good reference point I would do, like using timing wise, I would probably think that red side would be probably online around the 25 to 30-minute mark. So their abilities would just be online for the team fights.
Yeah.
Not even the 30-minute mark anymore. Honestly, like at past 20 minutes, you should
Past
already be
20.
able to like test at some point. Like I would say maybe 25 minutes, you're online already, like full. But what's it? 20 minutes, you're basically teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're playing for scaling, you just have to play.
Especially with that comp where they have pretty much no early game champs.
Yeah, you had three scalers. Sejuani is. I don't think Sejuani was bad
Vigar,
there.
Senna.
It's just they have to play for your pick something aggressive, or you're just
Yeah, I agree.
uh draft wise. Honestly, I liked it. I would say they won draft. That's a good thing.
Yeah, 100%. If that game was any closer early, because they just didn't die, and they could all get their items and they could all hit their power spikes, they would definitely win. I think it's really hard for the enemy team to beat them if they're all scaled up.
I would totally agree on that.
What I want to see from EastLake's mid laner is something more carry. Like
I want to see a
Diana,
yawn.
the Diana was really good, but just had to rely on your team to die. I think maybe something more aggressive or something that plays for them.
I know the East Lake mid laner plays Azir. I think Azir is a pretty solid
Yeah,
pick
he plays.
for.
You're EastLake though. You're very happy with that smolder. Had your silver war, basically for the most part, even against the master player. I
Yeah,
would
honestly.
ban the
I would agree
Camille,
so too.
let the Nasus through again, on smolder again. It's time.
And again, I think that maybe is a completely different game if you have Smolder as ADC and Veigar top.
Yeah, that's who have that. I don't know if they Milia though.
Emilio?
Yeah.
Emilio Lucian's pretty strong.
Yo, yeah, Milia Lucy not as strong, but we were thinking for the Milio with the. It's basically
Interesting. I've never
because
tried it.
Emilio counters already all the engage, right? So you're forced to play like Karma, any enchanter basically. It just pairs well with each other.
Yeah, I agree with Zuko. They put all their eggs in the scaling basket and they weren't able to maintain the game for long enough.
Yeah.
I think that's the main problem.
Scalers, but weren't playing like if they were scaling.
Yeah,
And it's like if you go even as scalers, like basically
exactly. I think maybe they could practice more on their individual champs because they needed to be higher stacks,
yeah.
most of them. And I think if they were, they probably wouldn't have got ended on so fast.
Yeah.
Because Senna would have more range and Veigar would one-shot people already, but they were just so behind.
I would say if I am Slake, I would switch my bot lane up, play to win lane, keep the top laner scale, and then just saw the mid laner trap enemy mid him on the carry. Like that, at least you have your top laner for game,
Yeah,
your
it's more
jungler for
balanced.
like mid late game, and mid laner is always scaled.
Hmm.
I just don't know what champions they play. Batu, GG. actually.
I don't know. I feel like mid game champions are always the best for mid laners just because the priority of those objectives in the early game definitely benefit them. If you play like a hyper carry like mid laner, for example, like an Azir or maybe like I don't know, maybe like a Kassadin, those are like kind of snowbally champs that are aimed for like late game.
Yeah.
Maybe put something more towards like an Ari perhaps, because Ari's probably online by like 10 minutes or around that time period.
Yeah.
The ban on Mord.
Domo is jungler. Played that game very well. Damn, it's a 43%. Did that pretty
The
good.
Viego?
Yeah,
Bro
taking
was
L's left and right though.
rough weekend.
Yeah, it's one of those days. The Yone ban, I like it. If I'm red side, I'm banning Camille. Not want a master player on Camille. Even if
Sounds kind of
Yeah.
like
he's not
fun.
planning on picking it, you just take it away, not risking it. Aso. I like it. People be hating on.
Mumu the
Mumu goes
goat.
crazy though. Might be
Uh,
biased because he's my main, but Mumu go crazy.
honestly, dude, Amumu kinda garbo. Kinda garbo.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
his
about
main
that
man.
one. You were kind of glazing me up last time for Mumu.
I think banning a Mumu is kind of a waste in my opinion.
No,
Yeah,
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 I
that
100%
I
agree.
will
I'm just
agree.
gaming on that
That I will
issue.
agree on.
there's just better things like Zach does basically the
Yeah,
same
Yeah.
thing.
Zach for sure.
Zach. uh,
Zach, Emilio, Lulu, shit like that.
So what do you guys think about Zach at the current state?
I think he's busted.
He's
Ziver,
broken.
okay. I'm a Ziver enjoyer, so I like it. I like it.
Okay,
Safe first pick.
thing about Sivir is that you kind of just want to go even in the laning phase. Just
I
it's
disagree.
more
I
you
disagree.
you
I
you actually
heavily
play Sivir aggressive.
I heavily disagree. You're trying just to chill till you have your 1300 gold. You go back, you buy your noon quiver. You're chilling in lane. You're up in farm. You're relaxing. You hit your damage, your item first, then you can throw it down. As soon as you have
Yeah, I
your
think
first item and your boots, you are safe to throw it down.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Sivir's
I guess
the
so.
11 CS per minute god, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
you're silver. You're going even. You should be winning that lane. Maybe
I
not
wouldn't
in
be
kills
saying
wise, but farm
even.
wise, you're ahead.
Oh, 100%. No, I honestly think Sivir's one of the best
Yeah, we see
for
the Camille.
just farming.
I found the enemy top laner. Just cross your fingers. Hope you don't get clapped.
Kaisa.
Guys,
Kaisa into Sivir is interesting. I don't know.
yeah, Nautilus is banned, right? Okay, guys, Rel maybe.
Real support.
Not for a red side. I'm thinking more. Set top. Ugh.
Ooh, that's an ego.
Ugh.
Wait, versus Camille? How does that matchup even go?
Dude, every matchup is Camille favored.
Yeah, I think that's rough for set.
Yeah, if you're playing red side and you want to win against Camille, you have to play something that gap closes. You have
I
to
had
play
a friend who
Fiora,
plays
Riven.
set. He always get tilted by Camille because a good Camille will just R you while your W's full charge
The animation.
and
No
dodge
one.
it.
Yeah, you press W, just get R'd.
Because she goes untargetable for a second.
Wait, that's just actually wild.
Yeah, if anything, Mordekaiser, but Mordekaiser was first picked. Like, I guess you can go Cho'Gath. Bit.
Maybe Fiora.
Yeah, Fiora's a 50-50.
Yours are good.
Like, I personally like... I don't even know, honestly. Fiora...
That might be a skill matchup.
Yeah.
In this current meta, I don't know how to feel about Fiora though. It's just it's really specific matchups. I think it's not.
Mhm.
Banned Blitzcrank. No, we banned Rakan Ari. Interesting. I would have banned the Rel here. Silver Seraphine. So they're still playing for as a passive lane. I pick instantly lock in Rel here.
Oh, I would agree for sure. I think Rel's a good pick here, especially.
To answer the question, against Camille, Poppy would have been good. Negate it with the W. You're just going even that lane. Uh,
Is that
Jax,
Jax
Tryndamere,
mid?
Hop would be fine. Riven would be good. And I think Urgot would be.
With something with a lot of sustain like Mundo maybe? Or no?
No, because he's a tank, right? So it doesn't matter.
Oh,
You're
you're right.
taking percent damage. You want someone that can like either throw it down or just cancel her. That would
Yeah.
honestly,
What do you think about
if I had two people even matchup, same skill level, I would tell my top laner to pick Gangplank.
GP?
Mhm.
You have a W to not get done. Just farm. You have the same impact, and we're gonna
Yeah.
have a dodge. Woo! Never mind, it's a Syndra.
Sandra. Okay.
Dodge is wild.
So it's any support, most likely.
Wait, is that Jax support? Okay, never mind. I was about to
Oh, they're
say
doing Camille support.
Camille support.
Oh.
Camille
It's
support.
nerfed. It's not as good as
It's
before,
nerfed. Yeah.
but you also can't be fighting level 3 if you're red side. Like, just have to respect levels 2, 3. Honestly, you just have to respect the community. It's so
I'm
strong.
actually really interested in how this Camille is going to play out in this current meta, just because the nerfs are going through. I'm not sure if it still has the same impact when it was broken. So
Against
I'm
this team,
excited.
it does because you have an enchanter support, so you can
Yes.
look to play aggressive. And then once you start team fighting, you're just picking out either like you're gonna pick out the mid laner, the ADC, or the support.
I think.
So Camille is like a
I
good pick here, but overall in the meta, it's trash.
for sure.
So now that we know it's a Jax versus Set, how do you guys feel about that matchup?
I'm okay if you're the set.
Yeah. I think
That's
set's okay.
I don't
I
know.
feel like that's a
It's
skill
too bad.
matchup.
Yeah, I think it's depending
Yeah.
on how you use your stun and your W
Mhm.
set.
Yeah.
Because if you're Jax, you E, and then when you see them about to proc, like because a proc has a little animation, so you can it. You can either E yourself as a set, so that basic, or you can just W and run away. So I would say, honestly, I say it's set mattered at least
Yeah.
really. So he has his Bork,
Mm.
and then after
Yeah.
that, it's Jack's favorite heavily. Good runner. His Q. Yeah, it's definitely a skill matchup. So I'm gonna give it to the Jacks just because it's big skill gap up there. Masters versus Silver.
Mhm.
Obviously the Jacks. Sejuani. I want the Sejuani to be more active. Not in the engage, not in the ganking,
Mm,
but in the counter gank.
like a more of a response,
Yeah,
I guess too.
like you have to be okay. Viego wants to do this. I'll be there 5 seconds behind, 3 seconds behind the. I don't know who favored, assuming
I
Syndra,
think
but
Annie's
I
strong
think
early.
Syndra is just too much longer range, and I don't think that Annie can, unless she flashes. I
if I'm
don't know.
Annie, I'm building Protobelt.
Yeah, for sure.
Kai'Sa. I like the Kai'Sa. Like, even though I don't think she's strong, just to get ahead early. Honestly, I think this is another game where if red side scaling for your items and they
I just really want to see the Jax versus Set matchup. I'm really intrigued on how that's gonna go.
oh, there- if you're playing this game out,
Yeah.
Annie or the Syndra, like just in general, with both team comps.
Wait, your stream is closed.
Oh,
Oh, it was like
my bad.
Seraphine.
There you go.
Let's see.
Did you guys know that Set does true damage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's in
Um,
the top as well. Again.
I'd say Syndra, because there's a lot of setup for you to use your orbs and stuff.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's kind of hard to kill most people as Annie, I think, unless you're really fed. I mean, given the the Sivir spell shields. Um,
Yeah, I would say more of the Annie is more like of a snowball pick, just
yeah, and the
because
Syndra's more of a
you
scaling.
Oh, that's a dead
always
set.
have that auto range that's at 625.
Ooh,
Gosh.
He lives, yeah.
Minions
Flash for
have
Ghost.
spawned.
I take it.
yeah. It's honestly not bad.
Now there's gank potential in the bot lane. But if
I don't
if you're
think Seth
Viego, you're
saw it,
camping
so I don't
top.
think his team knows that she ghosted. Unfortunate.
Check what he
Nothing.
hasn't leveled up. Alright, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he goes E though.
Yeah, E is probably the only thing you could go. If I'm the Jax and I see you started Q, I'm just fighting you, I think.
With the counter jungle, I like it. No! No! Don't go for the red, go for Raptors, then red. Guess it's okay. We have first strike on Syndra. Recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a nice, blow.
oh, you cannot be walking up. You got no minions on your side, man. Let's wait for this to crash into. I'm expecting him to ward over here or walk on his red.
Does he get Dove? Oh no, he's got Proxy.
If you're Sejuani, instantly go up there. Incredible. Yeah, because you don't need this red buff. You already have red buff. It should be like,
Yeah.
it's not even halfway done.
I mean, you can go right over that wall too. You would be there in 1 second.
Yeah.
At least get Jack's flash or something.
Yeah, so he's getting this proxy for free.
Unpunished.
Yeah. You instantly had to break that right there. Honestly, that would have probably gotten your set ahead. Just chilling. But instead, we wasted the enemy red buff to get another red buff recently. I don't like it. Ooh, we're going for a tower dive. Hell yeah. I'm hoping they go for a tower dive. Camille, Viego, Kai'Sa. Sounds pretty nuts for a tower dive.
Yeah.
Let's see. What tower that? You're gonna fight in the jungle though.
Yeah.
If you're Seraphine, you have to rotate there to help you jump.
I think it looks like it's just a lot of little things that add up
Yeah,
over time.
I agree.
It's more of the micro stuff, especially in mid lane.
Especially in what?
Oh, in mid lane.
In mid lane?
Because I think.
I
Annie
think mid
has
lane's
a-
playing it fine.
Oh, if you're EastLake High School, you have to be responsible. Sure.
Yeah, but I don't think you really could do it. Not until you get your first back. Once you have that
Ooh.
little,
Level 4.
what is it, lost
you
chapter?
proc electrocute.
That's when you get to like just free push in. Because early on, I think Annie has the prio. Flash Q. Nice. As soon as I
Yeah.
called it.
Yeah, I feel like Annie's just too short range nowadays, like, compared to at least like Syndra.
You kind of play her out like a TF now, no? You
Hmm.
go for your ult as a Yankee.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, obviously, like, Flash is the biggest thing for Annie.
TP Syndra rotates, I like this. If you are red side, you want to fight this.
Yeah.
Just have to play it very slow. Oh, nasty 3-man.
Team double kill.
Yeah, so the way you play that is just you have to back off. And if you're going to turn, you have to choose one side to throw it down, like right away. So the opposite side catches up to you. But by the time they catch up, the should already be up by numbers. And then if you're just going to play it safe, you back off, let them start the dragon. And you're just playing it very slow. Let the dragon poke them out. Not even a lot, just a little. And then you focus just front to back, and you should win that.
Yeah.
Because
Agree.
Super is pretty strong early game. Like,
Mhm.
as weird as
Especially
that
those
is, she's pretty
Bounces
strong.
going everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. No E on set. Flash. Did have R though. Probably could have killed. Nice. Nice. Yeah, flat. You don't have flash. You just
engage.
used it. That was very good. Curious on what he thinks. Shit. Could have just frozen that
So,
back.
quick
to get
question.
him.
It's not related to the game, but it's more related to the game. So what do you guys think about Jay's top at the moment? Being so prevalent in the meta?
Who?
Jace.
Jace? I
Yes.
personally like him. That's because I play him a lot. I would say he's okay.
I feel like that's a one-trick champ, if that makes sense. Like, people who play Jace a lot will probably cook. But like, if you're first timing him or something, you'll probably troll.
Yeah, that's where you get your NA Jace. That's a solo
Yeah.
kill.
And they
Yeah.
played
Nice.
Alright, so I think if red team plays around the Syndra, lets her scale, she can maybe 1v9.
Yeah. Playing it.
You can get the nice Sejuani and Seraphine ults for the Syndra later.
Oh, no, 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 no! Do not ever build this.
Oh,
not ever
No.
build this. You need to rush Noon Quiver. It is the most essential item in Sivir. Because that's
I
how
don't
you
know
start
why
getting
I
ahead.
see so many. Don't tell me it's fucking. What's the item called?
I know which one you're talking about.
The electricity one?
Yeah, yeah, not Shiv, but the other one, right?
The rapid fire. That one?
No, the other one. This does the
The
same
Storm
thing.
Razor.
Storm Razor. Yeah. I
Oh
think
my
he's
God.
going Storm Razor.
I don't think.
Storm Razor
I wouldn't
great.
go any of those first ever, in my opinion.
I am a
Yeah.
huge advocate on going the one that you auto attack 3 times.
Kraken?
Kraken. I'm a
Yeah,
huge
Kraken's I
Kraken
think
enjoyer.
really good to rush.
Yeah.
It's just a solid pick. Gives you more damage.
So,
So what do you guys think about static hit on Twitter?
I think a lot of
Uh,
people are just comfortable with static or shard items.
back
I
out.
don't know.
Oof, he almost gets a solo kill. I don't mind the Shiv, but you're getting Shiv to clear. But you're already
Yeah.
full clear the wave without it.
So you want damage.
Oof, crazy solo kill.
Near stab, I want to see the CS.
It's like
differences.
50. 40 in the bot lane.
50 bot. Mid is up a little, jungle down. It's looking rough.
Mid has a really good lead. But
Yeah, I think
they're
if they
not
want to
doing
win
anything
this,
with
they
it.
gotta play around mid. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Get her passive, the 120 stacks. Give her the items.
Oh, she's about to get. That's a dead Syndra.
Unlucky.
Yeah, if you're red side, just have to put your wards on mid counter ganker. Not even counter, you can just straight up ult in. What's top? 75, 90? Honestly, you're very happy with that. That's a good ult. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Fight. Fortunate. Yeah, so it seems like it's a lot of more just individual mistakes.
Yeah,
Like
I would agree.
the idea they're doing is good. They just can't execute.
They struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
It can be hard to just, you know, execute the comp the way you want, because the enemy team has their own idea and they're gonna like force shit.
Yeah.
You might get baited into fighting or doing stuff that's not good.
Like right
These
there.
tower decks from
that's a
Jax are really interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, they're
really
very.
I think-
You can punish him. I think he's just scared too much of a Jax. Cause it's just Jax.
I think-
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, because ever since level 1 he could have been getting better trades, but it kind of just gave him all the damage.
I think it's
and
when
the
like
wave.
you know, like let's say I play against like Challenger or something. It's like, oh, okay, I need to play like slightly safer. You know.
I
But in
bet you
reality,
this set
don't-
would
you don't
do
even
better
have
if he...
to.
Yeah, I'm telling you this set might do better if he knows he's not against a master.
Yeah.
He could probably play... I think he needs to play a little more aggro, or at least earlier, because I think now he just died. But compared to last game, I'd say their comps are a lot closer.
Yeah, I agree.
I think last game was like red comp based, but like I think it's closer now, so it's unfortunate. They're gonna need a really big play to come back. They can't just scale, I think. Because any team will have Kaisa scaled and Jack scaling.
All I'm saying is, if you pick the Milio, you won't have an issue with Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so that Milio bubble, does that work kind of like Poppy or like Gragas? Like would it stop
it works
dashes?
exactly like Gragas.
like Gragasy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's probably goated against Camille.
Red team's turret has been
Just
destroyed.
negate all engage.
Yeah.
6k gold lead. It's shorter than last game, I think.
It's
By this
about the
time,
same.
is it about
Oh
the
yeah,
same?
this
Yeah.
time, no,
Okay.
yeah. I
Oof.
think so, yeah.
It just feels worse than this one, I think.
I think just because that, like those champions hit harder, like in a
Yeah,
shorter
they have
trade.
bigger carry champs.
Yeah. Like just each one of them literally just bursts. Jax goes in, combos you. It's just all of them have their little instant combo. So short fights are gonna feel bad. Long fights should feel good. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Sivir builds.
Yeah,
I know, me neither.
and it's unfortunate because, like on Sivir, you want to be up CS. This guy's down a lot. It's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, no, the only reason I picked up Sivir, I remember, is because I was really bad at CS, and well, in my opinion, she has one of the best CS clears.
Yeah, 100%.
She
Yeah.
just one shots whole waves. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Especially if you go item Kika's talking about.
Yeah, if you build
Yeah, the
Kraken,
Kraken?
it's just
Yeah.
good.
Well, Kraken helps with the quick play.
Q. I would say she needs to back off.
Yeah, I think I'm just chill hungry on that Camille.
A little greedy.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, like just little things like that are gonna add up. It's not like one big mistake they made.
I would say they are playing at a higher level than I would like think they would play
Playing
at.
above their rank,
Yeah, I think they're
I would
playing
agree.
like above the range.
I feel like most people do when they're in a
Competitive
situation like
environment.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
like-
the communication, you're trying your best not to end.
Because if you go back
Playing
like
your best characters.
5 minutes, CS was 90 to like 75 for top.
Mhm.
And I mean, if you're happy with that, if you're silver, it's a Masters.
Yeah.
I feel.
I would
feel good.
consider that a win.
Yeah.
I would consider not being 0 and 10 a win if
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
silver and I'm fighting a Masters.
Yeah, like Camille win trick, even though he's not on Camille. Jax is essentially the same thing though.
That was me fighting that Diamond 1 Riven 1 trick yesterday.
Hey, Loki.
I was happy to be even CS.
Yeah. That really was something else. There's a solo kill. Yeah. No shutdown though. So the way they're playing it right there defensively is what you want to, how you want to play just in general.
It's a big ult, but I don't think they have the
Nah,
damage.
they're just too
Yeah.
ahead. Syndra though.
Picked
Syndra,
up a kill on
Syndra!
Kai'Sa.
Syndra, what is your pathing?
Ooh,
No!
I think Syndra makes or breaks that. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
If she passed, I think she wanted the Annie so bad that she thought like Annie was gonna go over here. But if she just passed like from here to and joins the fight, I think they win that.
Maybe not win, but maybe at least pick up another kill or two, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if she comboed with the Seraphine ult.
That's a good flash.
Yeah.
So Syndra is the only one with damage, really. Maybe the set.
She,
That's her
Unlucky.
meter.
I think this Sivir's build is kind of holding her back.
I agree. I don't think you
Yeah.
need Shiv at all.
Turret has been destroyed.
No.
Not on
I think if she has Kraken or Navori there, she might do some damage. The Shiv just tickled them a little.
Like I understand the reason why you have Shiv, right?
It feels
At least-
satisfying, no doubt.
Yeah,
But,
I
like-
think even before this patch, I would say going Shiv is fine, just because it's like it was 400 gold cheaper than Kraken, but now it's only 100 gold cheaper than Kraken. So there's no point of going Shiv.
over Kraken. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand it if it's like you know, oh, I don't like this item that much, but it helps me farm, so then I can get a lot of gold, you know?
Yeah, that would make sense too. Like if you're just
But
trying
if you're not
to
farming with it, if you're not farming that well with it either, you need to,
have damage at that point.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I can see it. Like if you're getting Shiv just to get the CS
Like
difference
if
that you're not normally
Mhm.
gonna get, I think it's fine. But if you're
You
still
need to
gonna
be up,
farm
you need to be
the
like
same
10 CS
amount,
per minute, I think, if you're gonna
yeah,
rush that.
100%. I think maybe that's why I enjoy Kraken more because I don't need the help from Shiv with Sivir.
Yeah. Personally, I think Kraken's enough help, at least for me in CSing. If you're able to time the third proc a
Yeah.
lot. I don't, you know, it's just practice.
Interesting. I don't know, man. I really like red size drafts, both games.
Yeah, they just need to work on some things here and there. They're definitely not trolling.
Their solo play that they need to work on,
The what?
if anything. The solo play,
Oh yeah,
like
100%.
laning it, yeah.
I think they just need to mainly practice on the jungler playing around the mid lane, because the mid lane is clearly like their best player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see that like they don't care about going even, like they're playing to win the lane. Which is honestly really good because they have an ego.
Doc.
I could see them cooking better if you just leave the Sivir by herself and the Seraphine's going mid perma and the Sejuani's going mid perma and you just get Syndra really fed.
Yeah.
She probably carries. Cause the Sivir's behind CS anyway and the Seraphine wasn't even roaming. So like you might as well.
Might as well
No, I
give
totally
the
agree
solo
on that.
XP. Yeah, you're right.
So what do you think EastLake's chances of their wing con, I guess, for their upcoming minutes?
They have to pray that they throw.
Yeah. They gotta catch someone out, they
If-
gotta get
Yeah,
Brownie.
if you're playing for the pick, you can one-shot the Annie here. You can one-shot like that, the Camille as well. And you can one-shot the Viego, honestly. This is a very good fight. This is so winnable.
This is
They
really
need to keep fighting
winnable.
this. Jax isn't there.
Jax might TP soon, but if they can get the kill,
Huge!
that's a big combo.
huge.
Like I said, the Syndra is their damage. She finally showed up to a fight. She's zoning the Jax pretty well. She probably kills him here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nice.
Let's see.
Is that an ace?
Yeah,
That's
it's an ace.
Wow.
That's nice.
It's huge.
That's what they needed.
Now they're only down
9k,
9k.
not 10k.
Wait, there's no way. They're just down 9k right now, no?
Wait, that's
They needs to update.
no way.
Let me
The amount of they just got so many.
they're
Oh.
down 9k
They're down.
there. And they just
Like,
got
Hame's a
so
hater.
much.
I mean, that being said, I think a lot of the gold went on Syndra, which should help them. It should feel more noticeable in team fights, I think.
Yeah. Sounds good, Suko. Bye. Has to go to the rec center.
All right,
Okay.
goodbye, guys.
Laters.
Later.
I forgot there was a meeting.
But you can see
Good meeting.
how that fight goes. Like that's honestly how it should go for the most time, right? Obviously they were down like
Mhm.
one character because they were split pushing, but essentially they played it like how they're supposed to. Like they got engaged on, they didn't fight it. They poked out the Camille, and then they all in, got a pick, they backed off, and then re-engaged. That's essentially what you do when you have a Seraphine.
Yeah, I think honestly, if they had just inted a little less, they probably get like an ace for one death.
Yeah.
Like probably 5 for 1 or 5 for 2.
Oh.
It's just none of them do damage because they're so behind. So like
Team double kill.
they can hit the craziest combos and nothing will happen.
Yeah. Yep. You can still feel the 10k gold lead.
Yeah. The Jax for real. Like I think they were only down one teammate, like what 4v1 Jax, and he killed like 2 people before he died. You can really tell.
Slain the dragon.
That's why I agree with some streamers who say it's like not inting is like a talent. Like
Yeah.
if you are losing lane and you're like 0-2, staying 0-2 and not just running it, I think is like the best thing ever you could do.
Yeah, because you can, at least at that point, like you can still do something when it comes to team fights.
Yeah, you can try and slowly get up to 2 items. Try not to just give so much gold and XP to someone and let your team play the game.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just when you're down like 10 kills, it's rough. It's more rough. Cause honestly, their team fighting doesn't look bad when they team fight. They're just always down so much gold when they do.
Yeah, it just
Like-
looks like they're heavily losing it, because they are.
Yeah.
But like, the fights itself, it's like, oh, okay, they can win it, but they're just not getting like, you're just so far behind. Like, if it was like 3K difference, like these fights would be looking way different.
These fights would be turning the game into a W, honestly.
Yeah. So, honestly, they just need to practice on their early game. On either
Yeah,
their-
I think their
not
early
mine.
game hurts their mid game a lot.
It's funny because ours is the opposite. Our early game is good, our mid game is bad, and then our
Yeah,
late
and then
game
we
is back to
ego.
good. Yeah, yeah.
We ego and then we have to pick up the pieces for late game.
So they have a bad early game. Their mid game is okay, but they're just so far behind from their early game that they can't do anything. Alright, what's Sivir going? Noonquiver. No, not Noonquiver.
Well, I think I like
What's the item
any
called?
Noon Quiver.
Is it Noonquiver?
Oh,
The one that...
yeah, that's
gives you cooldown?
Warhammer. That
That's Warhammer.
Yeah, but like...
Noon Quiver is
this
the one that
builds-
builds into Kraken and.
Okay, no. But what's the
No,
other
I think
one?
that one's Navori. I think that's
Navori quick
but-
plays, you're right. So he's building Navori. Which I'm okay with. But I think here I would prefer to get... I think I would skip the New Quiver because the fights aren't lasting that long. And I think I would go either Phantom Dancer or just get Kraken.
Yeah.
Another face check. Trade 1 for 1?
Okay, it's the Jack.
Oh, so that's just gold difference, honestly.
Yeah. And level. Jax is level 17. He has a big lead on the rest of the game.
I would agree, but I don't think in that situation the level difference makes a big part. If it's a 1v1, 100%. Or even
Yeah.
a 2v1, but and there it's just it's gold different.
I mean, it is 13k? Yeah.
They're just getting gapped individually, except for the mid game, the mid laner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
Is that 15k now? Damn.
Yeah.
I think the CS gaps are starting to catch up.
Heavily.
Because now the CS gaps are like
100.
5 kills. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
5 kills of gold.
For those that don't know, 1 kill is the equivalent of about 15 CS. So if you're up 30 CS, you're up 2 kills. Oh. Yeah, right? I said 30, huh? 30 CS is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you're correct.
Like,
No,
for a
you're
second,
good.
I thought I said
Yeah.
15 CS is 2 kills. I was just like, no, that's not right. So if you're up 30 CS, just throw it down. You're up 2
That's
kills.
why you at least can't give them a CS lead and kill lead.
Yeah, yeah. Cause then you get this. And I think that's why the Baus is so fucking good. Because He
Yeah.
ints, but his CS lead is always perfect. So he's still like putting in work because he gets so much health. Let's see this fight. Yeah, it's just a gold difference there as well. Could even do any damage to the Viego.
Just item.
Red team's turret
Yeah.
has been destroyed.
And that should be game. And we know it's game
Yeah.
because they messaged
Yeah.
Killing spree.
You
Red
will
team's
talk
turret
about
has been
I love League of Legends.
Yeah.
That's what I'm screaming if I'm Simmer right now.
Getting dove by a and one shot by a top laner you never met.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. So here, going the electric king opponent first with the boots, instantly loses. I think you, as Sivir, you can always skip your boots, like at least your the completed boots. You can skip the full Berserker Greaves. Then you can just build the Kraken, rush the Kraken, and then you can get finished boots. I think you have to get your first item as fast as possible. Even if you're going the Shiv, you can't get the component. You have to get an Quiver, most important item on Sivir. It's just
Yeah.
once you get that, that's when you start seeing your CS lead. Early on, you'll be down maybe like 10 CS, but once you get that new quiver, you catch up, and that's when you should start getting ahead. But overall, what do you think? I mean, the
I
Syndra
think
was fed.
yeah. I think there's some like things they just need to learn that you just learn by playing, you know? Like just how to play matchups, how to farm, shit like that. I think their team fighting was actually not bad, so I could kind of tell they were at least communicating there kind of smart. Um, I didn't see too much like action going on, if that makes sense. Like I didn't see a lot of support or jungle
Like roams, they're
interaction
looking
with the
for.
lanes.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I didn't see like
Just,
a lot of ganks. I didn't see the support leave. But I
yeah,
think I don't mind that on your support just because for sure that's a higher elite league. You don't really see that until you start getting higher emerald.
yeah, that's true.
Right? Like you see it once in a while in like flat lobbies, but like maybe one roam to the top lane. But once you start
And
getting
those are
to
usually Smurfs anyway.
yeah, so you don't really do that. So I'm okay support not roaming, but I'm not okay with the support not also like looking.
Yeah, that's true. And that's just like, how can I put it? You know, they just have less experience than some of the other enemies. You know, it's not anything crazy. It's just they've probably played more.
Yeah,
So
uh,
it's
little
like
bit of a
there's, like I said, there's a bunch of little tiny mistakes early on, but they add up enough where that they're behind enough that team fights they just barely lose.
and that was for
And
both
then
games actually.
yeah,
That first game, if they just learn how to play it like defensively, I think they just
I think they hard win that game. Comp cap.
yeah. Because
It's
the
just oh no
the
no. You're,
blue sides teams, like both times their team comps, both of them were kind of bad for team fighting.
they have like solo queue, like ego team comps.
Yeah, like you can clearly see like they're trying to just win lane and roll. You know?
They're just playing like their favorite champions that they main. It felt like,
Yeah, but
which is not bad. It's just the enemy team had like a better draft, which is good, but like you can only do so much with just the draft.
yeah, EA need to be able to like execute properly. I do think for their skill level, they should be playing for like the scaling characters. A lot easier. But like I don't know. I would like to see a little bit of like these fight, just so they don't at least have like one side where like, all right, this person's playing for early game. They're gonna get us to the late game. If that makes sense. Instead of having four scaling. That's what. Well, I guess it did do that, but the jungler just didn't play around the mid. Because their mid laner
Yeah.
won lane pretty hard both times. Like both times he was up 2-0 kills and ahead in like by 20 CS. So mid laner was fed both games. Need the jungler to play around the.
Yeah, if I was the enemy team, I think I would. They can keep the scaling picks, the bot and support, and what I would do, they can even keep the exact same comp. What I would do is I would just camp the Diana or the Syndra, whatever he picks.
Yeah.
I would hard just camp him. So that way, the game is prolonged to where the rest of your team can just scale. And then suddenly you just start winning team fights, even if you're down a lot. Even if you're fighting better players who win lane early, I feel like you can win team fights later.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you have that like one pillar on your team keeping the game up, the mid, maybe even the mid and the jungle. So you're not just completely hopeless. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and then eventually everyone scales up and you get carried as.
Yeah, like imagine they had a 10 kill Diana. So like the game's not over at 15 minutes. So the Veigar and Smolder can farm while the 10 kill Diana's putting pressure everywhere. Like I think that would have made the difference,
Yeah,
in my
I
opinion.
agree. I would say overall though
No, not bad at all.
like you can see they practice together and like they play pretty good together.
Honestly, they do have pretty good synergy, at least in like the team fights.
Yeah, so
They were lining up the ults and abilities really well.
yeah,
It's
very
just they didn't know
hard.
damage because they're behind.
Yeah, 0 gold. Just improve your
Yeah.
early game. Honestly, you probably win the.
hmm And the way to improve your early game, you just play more.
Yeah,
So I don't think they have that many like glaring issues, just little things.
I don't think they put in too many games in. I saw like maybe like each one had like around there or less, and then the
Yeah.
enemy they had like 200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you need to play more.
yeah, that's just it's that simple. It's the same as like our Overwatch team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like the little stuff that's easy to fix, you just fix it by playing solo queue. You're not gonna fix it scrimming once a week,
yeah,
because
I
you're gonna
agree.
just forget, or you're gonna just go back to your old habits.
True. That is all. Thank you for coming to our humble stream. I forgot what the word was for like the home one. Your humble accord, is that what it is?
Humble abode, yeah.
I think
A
it's
humble abode.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna end my stream now.
And now